Hey all, this is Entom. We're about 10 minutes away from the E3 2021 Nintendo Direct, and I figured since I've actually been watching most of the conferences this year, I'm actually going to start by going through my thoughts on them before we get into Nintendo's thing. So let me go ahead and bring up my little sheet here, and we'll have a look. Starting with Summer Games Fest, which I gave a B-. Had a cool few things there, or a few cool things even. We had, Elden Ring finally showing its very Dark Souls-like head. It looks like a lot of fun. Metal Slug Tactics came out of nowhere, at least for me. Looks very cool, very lovely looking game. 2 Point Campus was a surprise to me. I think that might have been shown before, but I enjoyed 2 Point Hospital, which I was actually given a free code for and I covered on the live stream, so that looks fun. Hopefully they eventually get to like 2 Point Funfair or something, you know, wink wink. Planet of Lana looked cool. The only problems I had with the Summer Games Fest was the middle of the show had poor pacing and there were too many non-gaming elements that were clearly there to A, pad, and B, to pay for the event, you know, stuff like movie trailers and so on, but that was pre-E3. Day one of E3 kicked off with Ubisoft, and to be fair, they did have some cool stuff. Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which leaked before E3, but we actually got to see it in motion in E3 proper, and it looks great. I'm all for them making a sequel to a game that I enjoyed the quick look of. I still need to go back to that. Maybe with Richie, who knows. But it looks like a big improvement over the first. More action stuff put in there to go alongside the strategic gameplay, and I'm looking forward to it. Far Cry 6, the Season Pass, with all the villains of the franchise, looks cool, at the least. A game that came out of nowhere, Avatar, not The Last Airbender, the James Cameron or whoever the fuck made that film thing. The blue furries, you know, not Pocahontas. And I have in brackets here, for the sheer balls to show off an Avatar game in 2021. And Riders Republic still looks as fun as it did last year. The minuses for me were padding, lots of padding, poor variety of games otherwise, and attempts at seeming approachable and friendly appear forced, which wasn't great. And I have a lot to go through here, so I'm going to try and speed through them. Devolver Digital, which I gave a B+. Ubisoft was C-, just in case I didn't say that. The skits were fun as always, all the games shown were interesting, good energy to it, well paced, but my only negative was the concept's getting a bit long in the tooth, and I think they know that because they commented on just how tired the actual shtick is, but who knows, you know? Then we had Gearbox, which was the worst conference of the day. I gave it an F. There was no footage of the only new game, which was like a D&D thing starring Tiny Tina, I don't know, and they shilled for the new movie constantly, which makes me wonder why even bother showing up. Then we had Upload VR, which I have no VR equipment on me, but most of the games did look pretty fun. The only problem was this had the opposite effect to other conferences, whereas everything was too fast. Like, the editing and pacing of the event, way too fast, things felt rushed. And then we finished off the day with Wholesome Games, which I gave a C. Upload VR was C+, by the way. So, yeah, games in the sizzle reel at the end looked interesting, but everything else, very derivative. Furries, witches, farming, photography, stockpot, cooking, etc. So, yeah, that was a bizarre one, to say the least. And then we move on to day two. Microsoft, which, you know, amazingly, had a decent conference. You had neat missed games like Stalker 2, Battlefield, Psychonauts 2, Diablo 2 Resurrected, Shredders, Atomic Heart, Replaced, Iodine Chronicles, Forza Horizon 5, Pirates of the Caribbean content for Sea of Thieves, which I was taken aback by. I think that's really cool. Halo Infinite looks a lot better, so props to the team for, scrubbing it, getting it looking nice. A sequel to A Plague's Tale Requiem, and I'm going to look forward to watching Pat stares at LP, that, like he did with the original one. Age of Empires 4. I've only briefly dipped into the Age of Empires series, but it's nice to see an old franchise like that get a new game in this day and age. The Outer Worlds 2, if I can say words correctly, if just for the sheer balls of a trailer that basically mocks the concept of E3 trailers in general. Time will tell whether the game actually deserves that and ends up quality, but we'll see. And my only negatives for that was the Fallout stuff they showed was boring, and the final game being a CGI trailer with zero gameplay was bad. I don't know what's going on with that. It looks kind of like a Left 4 Dead sort of thing, but not my thing. Then we had Square Enix, which was a bit of a disappointment, honestly. I gave Microsoft a B overall. Square Enix was a C minus. They showed a Guardians of the Galaxy game, which looks a bit janky, but in a fun way. It's not being made by Insomniac. I believe it's Eidos Montreal or whatever. But yeah, you have like choices to make, like a morality system. You only seem to play as like Star-Lord, Peter Quill, but it still looks fun because you can command your team to help you out and do combos and whatnot. And then there was like a weird Megaton, Stranger in Paradise Final Fantasy Origins, which may or may not be a Final Fantasy isekai story with 3 random guys dropping into the world of the first game and wanting to fuck up Garland and so on. But sadly, the terrible pacing of the press conference as a whole, and Babylon's Fall looking depressingly awful dropped it down a lot. I don't know, I wasn't expecting news about Kingdom Hearts because the 20th anniversary is next year, it's not this year. Would have been nice to see some. Then we had the PC Gaming Show. It had a fun energy throughout, some interesting games, way too long at like, what, 90 minutes or so? So I gave that a D+. Like I said, Square Enix was a C-. Don't worry, I'll run through the ranks at the end. We're a few minutes out from Nintendo here. The Future Games Show was a very poor end to the day. I gave that an F+. Harold Halibut is a visual masterpiece and looks very engaging gameplay-wise. It's kind of like a stop-motion, almost claymation sort of thing. An adventure game, it seems like. Sonic Colors Ultimate was there. I like Sonic, so there you go. A few missed titles like Ollie Ollie World looked neat, but it was tedious, bloated, and unfunny on the whole. But enough about me, I say here on my notes. That leads us into day 3, which was yesterday at the time of recording. In television, which I gave a D-, hosted by Tommy Tagliaferco, or however the fuck you say his name, mercifully short. Games look outdated even by retro standards, claims console is unique, it's just an F-tier Switch. So, moving on. Then we had the Indie Showcase, which, surprise, surprise, may have been the best conference yet. It had lots of interesting games like Life Slide, Falling Aces, Lost Nauts, Toy Soldiers, Bark, Extra Galactica. The presentation was snappy. It was a bit hard to discern the title for certain games, which is a nitpick. They kind of blended in with their publisher studios or whatever. Nothing for me personally, so that's why it only gets a B+. Then we had Freedom Games. Cool selection of games, lots of genres on display. Framing device of introduced team-making game, show game, neat and effective. Not particularly exciting. Some games verge on copyright infringement, like that Pokemon whatever game. Not sure about that. Then we had limited run games. Way Forward stuff shown off was pretty cool. River City Girls 2. Hunt Down Raw. Castlevania stuff, very cool. I believe they're finally releasing whatever the Japanese version of Rondo of Blood was in the West finally, and I respect the sheer balls to re-release Plumbers Don't Wear Ties and make that your one more thing. But the negatives was, if you're going to copy Devolver's shtick, get better hosts and writers. The conference was way too long, awful sound mixing. And finally, Capcom with a D-. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles looks great, but there was a terrible host, no new games, Monster Hunter Stories 2 advertising terribly mishandled with a lack of gameplay, too many story trailers, don't actually starting work on Resident Evil Village DLC, that's not what people want to hear, just show DLC. Esports segment is terrible, recapping such a short event at the end is patronising. So let's quickly go through the ratings here. Summer Games Fest, B-, Ubisoft, C-, Devolver Digital, B+, Gearbox Games, F, Upload VR, C+, Wholesome Games, C, Microsoft, B, Square Enix, C-, PC Gaming Show, D+, Future Games Show, F+, Intellivision, D-, Indie, B+, Freedom Games, C, Limited Run Games, C-, Capcom, D-. So, I think we're about ready. I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to the thing here, and we're probably still going to have a couple of minutes when things start, so I'm going to wait until the music kicks in, and then we'll switch over and I'll talk about what I want for Nintendo Direct, what I've heard, and so on. This is a much more wordy reaction thing than I usually do. Usually I just start, right on the hour, but I'm starting to get the butterflies. My hopes aren't up too high, but if they show Breath of the Wild 2 and we get a Smash character, I'm going to call this a success, because E3 has been kind of dire this year. I don't know if it's still COVID, stopping people in their tracks, but the shows themselves, I feel, are either, too bloated or, just not interesting at all, so hopefully Nintendo can buck the trend. I know Namco Bandai isn't going to show a lot of games. I think they're only showing one called House of Ashes or something, but we'll see what happens. I had to kind of rush to get ready. That's why I'm a little bit out of breath. Also, I'm super overweight, so that's just me, baby. That's just Ensom. Well, we just hit 5 PM GMT, so we should be going any moment now. And we've got roughly 40 minutes of info focused exclusively on Nintendo Switch software, mostly releasing in 2021. Then we got 3 hours of good old Nintendo Treehouse Live. Let me go and refresh this, just to be sure. Hide the chat, because no thank you. Got it at just about the middle there, so I'm going to close this music off, just in case they decide to like not do a countdown and whatnot. I guess we will see. But yeah, what I'm expecting, Breath of the Wild 2, Skyward Sword HD will probably be there. I won't be surprised if they show Mario and Rabbids again, hopefully not the same trailer. That would be nice. There was a new Monkey Ball game that leaked. Oh shit, we're just going right on into it. Well, okay. Yeah, new Monkey Ball game was leaked. I hope they show that. And other than that, surprise me. That's a wee bit loud. Hopefully that's not too overpowering. Here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide as well.
The Nintendo Switch system is now in its 5th year, and many people around the world are playing games on it. Nintendo Switch is being enjoyed by a wide range of players spanning all ages and all levels of gaming experience.
You're not leading into, so it's time to refresh it, are we? I'm not expecting a Switch Pro at all.
We've been able to offer a wide variety of games on the system, not just from Nintendo, but also from our many development and publishing partners. I hope that each of you watching this Nintendo Direct will be able to find a game that suits your personal tastes.
Today, we have news on upcoming Nintendo Switch games, and we'll be focusing on a selection of games releasing this year. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, to begin, please take a look at this video.
Oh, I love when they just get right into it like this. No actual gameplay footage. Oh, it's dark and it's spooky. Oh shit. Is this Smash? There was a rumor that the champions as one character would be a character in Smash Ultimate. Oh fuck me! Kazuya? No one predicted this. No one. You know what? I'll take that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Master Chief was another rumored pick, but that's pretty cool. And the throwing into the volcano thing makes so much sense if you know Tekken. That's a Megaton to me. Oh no, don't throw him off. Don't do it. God almighty. Bye, Pit. Bye, Arms. See ya. Wow, this is just rude at this point. Oh, wow. I guess that's like his final smash or a devil trigger. Yeah, this seems more akin to One Winged Angel. I'm happy with this. It's not the character I wanted, which was, you know, Crash Bandicoot, but hey, what are you gonna do? This stage looks pretty good as well. That's great. That was a good start, I think. Because everyone was, like, expecting Zelda characters or, like, Master Chief. I don't think anyone expected this. No, don't throw Kirby. Oh, he's just gonna float up, isn't he? Yeah, you gotta check that shit. That's great. I like that.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited and the director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Love you!
Kazuya Mishima from the fighting game series Tekken will join the battle. Surprise! I'll go over the details at a later date, so please sit tight.
Oh, bless.
For today, though, we've prepared a short video to showcase Kazuya's moves in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please take a look.
Okay, fair enough. See, when it's short and snappy like this, I don't mind. It's like the gameplay demos of fucking not Octopath Traveler. What was it, Project Triangle Strategy, which get on my tits. Because one, I'm not really interested in that sort of game, which if it was just a trailer, that would be fine. That's concise, but the elongated demos come off as a bit patronizing more than anything. God, Sakurai translated him perfectly. Sorry, Sakurai and Sakurai's team. Don't want to attribute it to just the one guy. A lot of work goes into these games. See, like, there's no talking about it either. It's just showing you stuff. Thank you.
This feels like Tekken.
Oh.
No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I'll talk about the fighter more in a future presentation. We still have to record it first, actually. The air date is shown below.
Very
Please
nice.
stay tuned.
It's nice to have stuff to look forward to, like, post E3.
Thank you, Mr. Sakurai. New fighter Kazuya will join the fight in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Please look forward to seeing how Kazuya, who has experienced many harsh battles across the Tekken series, will fight in this game. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, here we go.
Your choices matter in these emotional, supernatural tales.
This isn't Life is Strange, is it? Oh no, I think it is. Oh no, this is hella not cool! Well, if it's just a short trailer, whatever. Coming to Nintendo Switch? I think I already knew that. It's a nice trailer released. Hey, there you go. Didn't waste time, didn't explain the concept, just straight into it.
Life is Strange True Colors launches on Nintendo Switch September 10th. And Life is Strange Remastered Collection comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
I'm sure a lot of people will dig that.
There's something for everyone on the Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Leading a legendary band of heroes for hire in this thrilling action-adventure game. Jump on a wild ride across the cosmos, overwhelm opponents with Star-Lord's daring combat style, and encounter iconic and original Marvel characters. You'll call the shots for the unpredictable Guardians as you face cosmic threats to save the galaxy.
Maybe it looked a bit janky because it's multi-platform. Also, this is mercifully short compared to the big gameplay demo they did at Square's conference, so...
Worms everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this, Worms, like, Battle Royale.
And 32-player cross-platform combat.
Looks a bit rough.
Challenges, battle modes, and seasonal events to worm your
I don't know, I'm a bit of like a Worms purist, although,
Plus, the Patchwork Bear
strangely, I love Worms 3D a lot, so...
for free for 2 weeks after launch. A new map, Spaceport Showdown, launches with Worms Rumble, wriggling onto Nintendo Switch June 23rd.
Jesus.
Get a 25% discount.
That was like
when you pre-order
sub
the
10
game
frames per
starting
second,
today
though.
on Nintendo eShop. The fantastical realm of Orcanon awaits. As you explore this fully hand-painted world, you'll customize a team of demigods.
Oh, is this by the Odin
unleash
Sphere team?
devastating attacks and captivating turn-based combat. Astria Ascending launches on Nintendo Switch September 30th.
Can't go wrong with like a drill spear, though. That's pretty dope. Yeah, 2 Point Campus.
Return to the funny, charming, and quirky world of 2 Point County. In the wholesome management sim 2 Point Campus, you'll build and run your very own university the way you want it. Lots of creative tools are at your disposal to make the school yours and take your educational empire to the next level. Enrollment for 2 Point Campus starts on Nintendo Switch next year.
Very nice. I might get it on the Switch, actually. Oh.
The beloved series rolls into its 20th
Monkey Ball.
anniversary this year.
Told you. I guess they were saving it for Nintendo after all. Now this leaked, but I want to see it in motion. I love Monkey Ball. What a fun series. I believe it's going to be like a remake of 1 and 2. Like combined, you get all the levels and whatnot. Or maybe it will just be, you know, a nice selection of stuff. Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania. Yeah, it's remastered 1, 2, and Deluxe, I guess.
Go bananas when Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania rolls onto Nintendo Switch October 5th.
I'm gonna have a bit of that.
It's a blast from parties past, and you're invited.
Oh.
Ready for another round of Mario Party mayhem? Of course you are. It's a superstar collection of Mario Party boards and minigames. Live it up on 5 classic boards from the Nintendo 64 era, including Peach's Birthday Cake and Spaceland. Each board is packed with zany events guaranteed to keep you on your toes. And when we say zany, we mean it. Jump.
I would assume there's more than 5 boards, but I don't know, the price will decide whether or not this is a punt or not.
Which support button controls. With 100 minigames from the Mario Party series catalog, you'll have a blast in this all-star fun fest. Here's a little party favor. All game modes
That's
work with
good.
online play.
From the start, that's what it needed.
Even if you're partying solo, you can randomly match with other partygoers worldwide.
Oh, cool.
Playing a board game online with friends? Save your progress mid-game, grab a snack, then resume the festivities. Stickers are also available to communicate with others. It's time to party in Mario Party Superstars.
Good October for the
On
Switch.
Nintendo Switch system, October 29th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
What did you think? Before we show this next trailer, I'd like to say one thing. Currently, we're working hard on the latest game in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime 4, which we previously announced. But today, we'd like to introduce another new entry in the Metroid franchise.
This was rumored or leaked as well, like Metroid 5 apparently. Let's see if they match up. There was rumors of a Super remake as well. Oh? Yeah, there it is! Metroid 5! We're finally moving things forward. That's a pretty cool looking suit. I feel like there's a bit of sound delay on the YouTube stream. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Oh, it's 2D. This looks pretty good. Oh, jeez. Metro. Oh my god, it's real! After all these years, Metroid Dread is a real thing. Oh. I'm going to assume this is done by the same people who did Samus Returns. Not necessarily a bad thing. I know there are some people who are not fans of their, you know, design philosophy, but this looks cool to me. Interesting. So you're haunted by these machine things. You could climb up walls. Wonder where Ridley's at. He's probably just hiding in the background. I can't believe Metroid 5 is Metroid Dread. That's great. Wow, this conference is actually pretty decent so far. October as well? No, wait, that's August. Holy shit, that's closer than I expected.
That was the trailer for the first new 2D Metroid game in roughly 19 years.
God damn.
The brand new Metroid Dread game. As the name Dread implies, this is a Metroid game with a new feel, showcasing a variety of threats that Samus will encounter. It's scheduled to be released on October 8th, so it won't be too long until launch.
God, they kept that quiet.
On the same day,
Ooh.
we'll also be releasing amiibo figures for Samus and the Emmy, the robot seen in the video.
I want it.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Please do, keep them coming.
These familiar franchises are back on Nintendo Switch.
Cruising Blast,
The
okay.
arcade smash hit
So just while this
Blast
goes
is
on, we got
speeding
Kazuya,
Nintendo Switch.
we got Super Monkey Ball, we
Blast
got
your way through nearly 30
the new Mario Party thing,
tracks.
we got Metroid fucking Dread. So that's 4 things I like from this conference already.
Hit the road.
And these things I don't like are going by quickly. Sorry, these things I'm neutral on are going by quickly.
This fall. It's the ultimate Dragon Ball Z experience.
Oh, is Kakarot coming? Yeah, it is.
Relive the story of Goku and other Z fighters through 4 sagas in this action RPG.
I'm not sure, was this already out on Switch?
Protect the Earth from an invasion by Vegeta and Nappa. Frieza, take a stand against the evil Emperor. Cell, battle the androids in a fight to the death. Majin Buu, an epic showdown with the most fearsome foe.
I think Boo is better than people give it
Along
credit
with the main
for.
story, you can explore
Like, it's
the
not,
vast world of
like,
Dragon
as
Ball Z.
good as, like,
Hey,
the
why
goat
help
that
out
is
the
Freeza
locals?
Saga, obviously, but,
Collect ingredients for
it has
delicious
its moments.
meals. You could always train to acquire new skills, too. There are lots of things to keep you busy.
I mean, if they can get fighters on
Boss battle
there, they can get,
episodes and New Power
this, so...
Awakens Parts 1 and 2 is also included. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Wow.
A new Power Awakens set.
That's
punches its
cool.
way
I'm
onto
not sure if I'll
Nintendo
get it,
Switch
but it's
September
neat.
24th.
Hey, here we go.
Grab a golf club and get ready to
Shout
tee
outs
off.
to my man Spar.
The Mario Golf Super Rush game launches soon. Here's a quick glimpse into each of the modes. Standard Golf. Take your time to read the wind and terrain on the greens.
I mean, this is out in a couple of weeks, so I did expect them to show it. As long as they keep it, like,
Hit different types of
snappy,
shots
I
and
don't
aim for
mind.
Under par.
Nice birdie.
Speed Golf. Smack your ball, then chase after it. Be the first to get your ball in the hole. Outpace your rivals with special dashes and special shots. Battle Golf. Duke it out over 9 flag-marked holes in an obstacle-filled arena.
This looks cool.
Capture 3 flags.
The
to
speed
win.
golf thing is probably my sort of thing, and, you know, story mode here,
Go
but,
from rookie to pro with
this
your
looks
new
like a
character.
really fun game.
The golfing challenges that await may surprise you.
I have a few games on my radar, including
And
this.
here's some news.
Oh, shit.
Free updates are planned for future release, including additional courses and playable characters. The fairway's almost open, so set your tee time and get ready to ace those shots in Mario Golf Super Rush, swinging onto the Nintendo Switch system June 25th.
I might have to pick that
Pre-orders are
up,
available
honestly.
now on Nintendo eShop. Ready for the
Oh
ride
god,
of a
please show
lifetime?
more gameplay than story. I'm begging you.
Welcome to the
Thank you,
vast and vibrant
already
world
it's
of
better than the
Monster Hunter.
fucking Capcom presentation.
As a rider in this RPG
Imagine
adventure,
showing
you'll explore
gameplay
diverse
for a,
facets
like a
by
game that we
riding
already know
a
is more
monster
story based
companion.
than regular Monster Hunter. What a
Gather
shocker.
materials such as honey and ore, then use them to craft items for your journey.
We did a quick look of the first one of these, and it was actually pretty fun. That was for
Beware
3DS,
of
this
the
is
many
Switch
monsters
obviously.
roaming about. Some are docile, but others may suddenly ambush you.
You see how much better of a mood a conference has? When they don't patronize you, they show you essentially what you need, and then they move on.
And you'll be rewarded with their materials, which can be forged into new weapons and armor.
Bit gaudy, but as long as it protects you, I guess.
Is that an egg? You might be able to hatch a new Monstie. Incredibly powerful Monsties can also hatch from rare eggs. Need more traveling buddies? Join up with friends for co-op multiplayer quests and battles.
Oh, neat.
Buckle up, Ryder. It's going to be a real monster of an adventure. Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin soars onto Nintendo Switch July 9th.
Between that and Rise, Monster Hunter fans are eating well on Switch.
And carry over your save data to the full game.
Now that I knew, that was in the Square, not the Square Enix, the Capcom thing. Warioware!
From the head of a certain company.
There was a rumor about this.
Did you miss me? Hey, what do you mean? Who am I? It's a me, Wario. And it's finally ready. A brand new game from my company.
Ah, bless.
Check it out. You get to control me.
This is a good conference.
To do this.
I really enjoyed WarioWare Gold.
Look at me go. Wah, rats. Check out these chumps. They came back and they have wonderful new talents.
Oh, hell yeah.
Throw that stick thing. Not so bad. Use the spinny whatchamacallit. Ha! Nailed it! Same micro game, different abilities. Wah! I almost forgot some big news. 2 people can play together at the same time.
Oh, interesting.
So play nice, or else.
Is that new to the series?
Eh? Not nice. All right, you. Yes, you, the one watching this. Better get ready for some micro game mayhem.
The WarioWare Get It Together game launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system September 10th.
I'm getting that as well.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Wow, the rest of the year is not as bad as I thought it was going to be for Switch.
What you just saw was the trailer for WarioWare Get It Together.
Okay, we're about halfway through the conference now. Just a little bit over, so
there are new microgames.
what else they got for
let
us?
you control Wario at his
I'm still expecting Pokemon.
There is also a 2-player
Hopefully they
co-op mode
confirm whether there's
that
platinum
greatly
content in
expands the gameplay.
the
It's
remakes.
releasing in the near future, so stay tuned. Next, please take a look at this.
I will. Oh, hey. I know some people will be very pleased with SMT showing up.
Your life is fairly normal.
I can't believe we're getting Metroid Prime 4 and Metroid Dread.
After you get
I'm sorry, this is like the biggest thing since, you know, Prime 1 and Fusion. A little bit of crunch in the audio for the stream though.
Another Tokyo exists. A post-apocalyptic world where angels and demons reside.
Now, are you going to show any gameplay?
You fuse with a mysterious figure, gaining the power to fight demons. What lies ahead in this alternate realm?
Oh, there we go.
The world is now transformed into a sprawling, demon-infested wasteland. Though friendly demons do exist here, many are hostile and will attempt to destroy you.
This looks pretty
Harness
clean.
your newfound powers to fight demons using
Like, I've never
a
been into
defensive
SMT
system.
much, but
Finding their weak point is key.
I can't see anything that I would go
Number
ew
of
at
consecutive
here.
actions you can perform in a combo will
Look, I'm in a good
increase.
mood because the conference has been good so far, alright? Let me have
Though
this.
demons are formidable opponents.
I'm leaving.
You may be able to recruit them via negotiations.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my
which begin
favourite
when you
persona,
open a
whatever, on the
conversation.
Citadel. Sorry, I've been watching Pat Stairs at playthrough of Mass Effect 2. Alright, I'll give you some of my life juice.
If a negotiation is successful, a demon will become a powerful ally. In some cases, by rejecting a demon's request, they may feel motivated and join you as an ally.
Reverse psychology works on some demons, I guess.
Demons that do join will fight alongside you and grow stronger. By fusing demon allies, another demon can be created. The newly fused demon's innate abilities will vary, granting you a
Oh, there he is.
ally, customized to your needs and playstyle.
I'm surprised Jack Frost wasn't an assist trophy for Joker.
Challenge the many demons.
I know
roaming
Persona and
this
SMT are different
post-apocalyptic
things,
world,
but
harnessing the power
there's a
of your
connection
own.
between them, I think. This looks great.
What destiny will
Like,
you choose?
just as a casual onlooker, this looks pretty good in
Shin Megami
November.
Tensei
There we
5
go.
will launch exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 12th. Pre-orders for the physical version begin June 21st.
There you go.
That was the latest trailer for Shin Megami Tensei 5 from Atlas. This is the newest game in the series. Please look forward to future updates. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright, keep it coming.
Celebrate 10 years of Danganronpa.
Wow, a lot of
In
anniversary
despair.
stuff in this. Hang on. A lot of anniversary stuff? Rumors of, like, Twilight Princess HD and Wind Waker HD for Zelda's anniversary? They're probably going to show a bit of,
3 games in the deadly
Skyward Sword
Danganronpa series
HD as well.
coming to Nintendo Switch.
as long as it's short.
Monokuma, the self-proclaimed school headmaster, has trapped you and other high school students in a game of literal life and death. Unfortunately, the only way out of the school and this lethal game is to betray the other students. And so it begins.
A body has been discovered!
When a student meets their demise, a class trial will take place to reveal the culprit.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
Tanya, I had no idea!
They probably moved the body there.
Use the evidence you've gathered to refute contradictions and find the guilty party.
Sneak attack. No, wrong. Are you okay?
I always think of Joshua from The World Ends With You when I see that guy.
Plus, the board game from Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony has been expanded into a standalone game.
Hey, cool.
Danganronpa S Ultimate Summer Camp. An all-star cast of characters from the Danganronpa series will come together to battle at a tropical resort. Who's the strongest of them all in this ultimate beach brawl? The 4-game collection Danganronpa Decadence
Wow.
launches as a physical exclusive.
I thought it was just a
on Nintendo
remake of the
Switch
first
later this
game.
year.
I guess I should pay attention
All
more.
4 games will also be individually available on Nintendo
See,
eShop.
that's how you do a collection. Like, have them all in one or have them separate. Ooh, Fatal Frame.
We hope you're not afraid of ghosts.
I am, but show me anyway. Was this the one on the Wii U? I'm not sure.
In this horror adventure game, you'll uncover the mysteries surrounding the ethereal but deadly Mount Hikami, believed to be at the center of many disappearances. Ghosts frequent this mountain. Your only defense is a camera that can repel and cast them out.
I'm not sure if this is new or not.
Face your fears as you explore a variety of unsettling locations. This spine-chilling story features various protagonists, letting you experience the game from different perspectives. New costumes and photo modes are included in this version. Can you investigate Mount Hikami and stay alive? Fatal Frame.
Yeah,
Loading
that's
of Black
definitely
Water
a
creeps onto
port.
Nintendo Switch this year.
But hey,
These games and DLC are coming soon.
Ah,
Some
DLC?
even today.
oh,
Your war is not over.
oh,
Raise hell
I wasn't
in the
aware
first
this
campaign
wasn't on
expansion
Switch
for
yet.
Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1. Deeper and more challenging combat awaits as you eliminate Hell's newest threats in demon-infested ruins and rain-swept terrain.
I don't know how well
cosmos is
Doom
in your
Eternal
hands.
and Doom 2016, if that's even
It's
on
slaying when this
Switch. I think it
campaign
is.
expansion launches
Sold.
on Nintendo Switch
Would be
later today.
would be interesting to see the numbers.
Get
I
ramped
think
up
we
for
knew
2
this was
iconic
already coming,
skateboarding
but,
games
I'm
fully
glad.
Remastered in HD. skate to era-defining jams as the legendary Tony Hawk and a roster of new and returning
That
pros.
feel when 3 and 4 HD
Take your
never.
sessions on the go with all
Thanks,
the original game
Activision.
modes. And compete locally or online to show off your tricks against other skaters. Drop into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, launching on Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders are
I'm
available
fine with
now
a few
on
ports,
Nintendo
honestly.
eShop. After 4,000 years, Sateki, the Witch Queen, has risen from the dead, and only one group of heroes can stop her. The Strange Brigade. In this thrilling adventure, you'll blast through an army of mummified monstrosities while solving puzzles.
I don't actually know what this is. Is it an old game? Is it new?
Other daring adventurers in local wireless co-op and online play. Expect the unexpected.
Did they show this at a
Strange
previous
Brigade
direct?
launches on
I'm getting a
Nintendo
weird
Switch
tickling
later
in my
today.
brain. Yep,
It's
there
a
it
new
is.
adventure of cosmic
Don't show the
proportions.
same trailer, please. Yeah, it's already different.
Mario and his friends will team up with the Rabbids once again to restore order to the galaxy. Our heroes must stop a mysterious new evil from plunging the universe into chaos.
It's so snappier.
Rabbid Rosalina joins them. Wait, is she bored already? Explore planets filled with quirky residents and even quirky
This is
secrets.
roughly the same trailer, just like
In this
edited.
fresh take on the tactical genre, our heroes can run freely around the battlefield, creating new strategic and chaotic possibilities. So aim for victory with a little help from your friends. Wait, who's that?
Who is that? That's a good question.
Well, one thing's certain. This is gonna be one heck of a galactic adventure. Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope.
I think
launches
I'll have to
into
complete the
space
first
or
game before we
onto
get onto
Nintendo
this.
Switch next year.
Game footage not final. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Advance Wars Remake. Oh, those graphics are going to be divisive. They're going to be divisive. The undulating character portraits kind of upset me a little bit, but it's great to see the franchise back. I did not expect this at all. If it renews interest in the franchise, that's what matters.
And vibrant gameplay are in store as you lead the commanding officers to victory. Play the first 2 Advance Wars campaigns and Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot.
Wow.
Marching on to Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That's
Pre-order
pretty good. I thought it was just going to be
on
the first,
Nintendo
but it's
eShop.
the first 2.
How is everything? All right, this next segment will be our last announcement of the day. Please take a look.
Yeah, we've only got about 7 minutes. Come on, please be Breath of the Wild. Please don't just be this. I'm begging you. I am excited for this, don't get me wrong, but I'm really excited for Breath of the Wild 2. Oh shit. I was just watching the gameplay, I wasn't really taking in what I was seeing. That's a pretty cool looking weapon. Oh, hey, the Master Cycle Zero. And it's a Zelda weapon. Cool. Oh, is this going to be a Zelda segment, perhaps? June 18th. Oh boy. I want it.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you've just seen is a trailer for the first wave of DLC for the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion pass from Koei Tecmo Games. It will follow Link and his allies through more battles that took place 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I hope you'll look forward to it.
I am.
I have a few more things to share with you all today.
Ooh. Skyward Sword
With the Legend of
HD,
Zelda
obviously.
Skyward Sword HD game,
Get
which
out of the way.
launches next month. You'll immerse yourself in the role of
I'm
Link
really
by
glad they
using
gave this,
two
like, button
Joy-Con
controls.
for intuitive motion controls, or by playing in handheld mode, wielding the sword via flicking the stick and button-only controls. This game depicts the oldest era in the Legend of Zelda series, the story of how it all began. What is the origin of the Master Sword? Why did a woman named Zelda become the legend for future generations? These will all be unraveled in this game.
Or you could just look at the wiki.
We hope you're looking forward
There,
to the Legend
that's
of
how
Zelda
you do
Skyward
it.
Sword
You don't need
HD.
anything longer than that.
Next up,
Ooh.
here's a little something you might like. This is a Game & Watch system that lets you play 3 games in the Legend of Zelda
They're
series.
actually celebrating
This
the
year,
anniversary
the
for
original
Zelda
Legend of
properly.
Zelda game reaches its 35th anniversary. While we don't have any campaigns or other Nintendo Switch games planned,
Oh.
we've been working on this Game & Watch system as a special item to help mark the occasion and reflect
Well, they said
fondly on
Nintendo
the earliest
Switch
days of The
games.
Legend of Zelda.
Not necessarily all games on a Switch
It will come
card or
with the
whatever.
first game in the series,
I'm probably
Legend of
deluding
Zelda,
myself.
Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link,
I like the colour they chose for it.
and the Game Boy version of The Legend of Zelda Link's
Oh,
Awakening
wow.
game, as well as a special version of the Game & Watch title Vermin.
This is way
starring
better than
Link
the
as
Mario
character.
Game & Watch thing.
So that's 4 games on one system, from longer Legend of Zelda games to the pick-up-and-play game Vermin.
That's actually pretty good.
In addition, regarding the watch functionality for the Game & Watch system, we've added a playable clock based on The Legend of Zelda, and an interactive timer themed after Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. You can play with both of them by taking control of Link. We hope you'll enjoy playing
Might have to
this
cop
Game &
that
Watch
for
system
my birthday.
whenever and wherever you'd like. All right, here's the last thing we have to show you.
Ah.
This is the sequel to The Legend of Zelda:
Yes!
Breath of the Wild. 2 years have passed since we first announced this game, and we've been unable to share anything with you in that time. However, development has been steadily progressing. For today, we've prepared some new footage to show a bit more of the game.
That's all I
Please take a
wanted.
look.
That's all I wanted. Oh, he mad. You should not have woken him up. Oh, fuck. Well, so much for Zelda as a playable character, I guess. Huh? Oh, fuck me. Okay, that's new. Interesting. We gotta get a name. No? No name? Not just yet. Okay. 2022. Wow. I sort of expected that.
So, what did you think? This time around, the setting for the adventure has been expanded to include the skies above Hyrule. We'd like to ask you to wait a bit longer. We're aiming for a 2022 release, so I hope you'll look forward to it.
Probably like late 2022.
How was that? That's all for this Nintendo Direct.
Oh,
We are diligently continuing development on a number of other games we didn't
that's
show
all I
today.
wanted. That's
I hope
all
you'll
I
continue
wanted.
looking forward to what's in store on Nintendo Switch. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, I didn't expect one more thing. That's fine. I got exactly what I wanted. Whew. Wow, that was much better than I was expecting, honestly. I literally just expected Smash and Zelda.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America.
It's gonna mute Doug while I talk here. Wow, so that was pretty good, in my opinion. We got Kazuya from Tekken and Smash. We got a new WarioWare, Advance Wars 1 and 2. The Super Monkey Ball thing is really cool. I'm struggling to think of like what was there. Hyrule Warriors DLC, Breath of the Wild 2 to include the skies above Hyrule. Lots of cool ARMS stuff. Metroid fucking Dread with Metroid Prime 4 confirmed to still be in development. It didn't have everything perhaps you might have wanted on your wish list, but that was great. And it was short, it was snappy. I'm giving that an A+. Like, I think to get it to an S, it would have had to have a second Smash character, but I'm being very, very greedy there. So I enjoyed that a lot. That was the best conference so far. Yeah. Wow, I think it's time for me to go and upload this. So thanks, guys, for watching my very fanboyish reaction to the Nintendo E3 2021 event. What was your favourite thing shown off here? What did you want to be shown off but wasn't? I think it was a bit of a pipe dream to expect Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD, but they'll probably come eventually. You know, Nintendo likes money. So, yeah, thanks guys. See you later. Bye-bye.